Okay, open your book on page 104, or keep your book on page 104. And then we're gonna see here your information center, a light dot. You see your nervous system, your sensory receptors are on there. As I have here this chart, you can see here the skin. So you have the dermis and subcutaneous layer. That's the third layer here. So I wrote several things here. For example, the light dot receptor is still on the dermis. So it's almost close to epidermis, or it's very close, but it's still on there. And then you have your pain dot, your temperature receptor, everything on there. Now, it's even your sweat gland is on there. Now, you have the blood vessels. The blood vessels you have there on the subcutaneous layers. So we study a little bit that, so you know about the skin a little bit. Now, the book here brings that when someone touches you, you feel it's because your nervous system, your sensory reception. And your sensory receptor is very important, as you see on page 105. Even with your hand, when you touch something, you can identify even the object that you are touching without seeing. You have a very strong receptor sensory in your hand, your fingers, you have that. So this is so beautiful. And then after that, talk about your nose, sense of smell. The sense of smell is so important. We enjoy the odor of sweet smelling flowers and fresh baked bread. It's so nice when mom is cooking, we feel the smell of the food and our mouth is getting full of enzyme, ready to eat. So enjoy that. It's beautiful. Sometimes we take for granted, but it's so beautiful to feel good smell. So all this get information to our brain that we studied last week. So, and then you understand about use the smell sense or the olfactory sense to identify dangers. If your house get fire, you may feel the smell or gas that comes from the stove or somewhere. You feel the smell, so identifying dangers too. So it is beautiful. Taste on page 106. You have their taste. You have your tongue. That in different places of your tongue, you can feel what sour. You can feel what sweet, so you have your taste bud. So, and you can feel bitter, depending of the place that this food get in your tongue. You identify even the food that you are eating by your tongue without even see the food. You just identify it. So it's beautiful, wonderful, the taste. So don't lose this taste bud. So because it's very important for you. Now, and then you enjoy the food that you eat. As you see, this chapter is very short, and then you have there just 5 questions that you can answer, and you can do that on page 107. So thank you.